What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and this is just your daily update as we've been doing. There's not huge amounts of news. Ellis Sims unfortunately got injured before the Blackpool game today, so he unfortunately hasn't played, although Blackpool have been promoted, so maybe if he's not going to be in the first team plans next season, maybe this might be an opportunity for him to get himself into the Championship, and again it's another step up, and maybe see if he can do well in the Championship. He's still very young, so I'm certainly not against that. If we gave him a new contract, he's only got 1 year left on his deal, so would be good to do that. Other news, Digne is apparently, well, he hasn't said anything, but apparently PSG are looking at signing a left back. Now, let's be funny here. That would mean PSG want both Moise Kean and Digne, and that's going to cost you at least £100 million. For Everton to replace Digne, obviously with the quality, our recruitment in getting Digne was fairly good. So I'm not saying we couldn't bring in a left back. Nelson Konku's looked decent there. You'll probably notice I'm in my son's bedroom, so don't take the piss out of all teddies. But yeah, I mean, look, I don't want him to leave. I like Luca. I think he's a very good player. I think, to be fair to him, he's been loyal to Everton. I think there's other players who would sort of get ahead of themselves if they've been linked with PSG. He is currently with the France team, which obviously does have some players in there who do play for PSG, so maybe they're talking to him, maybe speaking to him, putting something in his ears. Who knows? Who really knows? But what I would say is, touch wood, that's not the case, and obviously Digne will be at Everton Football Club next season. Another player that Everton have been linked to very, very heavily is Ivan Toney, who I would say has become incredibly confident of himself. He's just scored in the playoff final. He's done very well, to be fair to him. He's had a fantastic season, and yeah, you've seen tweets like, "I've completed it, mate," and all sorts of stuff like that. So hey, we will see. More news regarding Everton. There's been a little piece done regarding the new stadium and sort of a timeline. Not massive piece. It was just in one of the papers today that I read up on it. I genuinely do expect work to begin this summer. I really, really do. I think it will happen ASAP. I reckon there'll be a spade in the ground and a filling going into that dock in the next 4 to 6 weeks. It really wouldn't surprise me when it starts, and I think that's something we've got to be hopeful for and excited, because Everton haven't had a good season and we need to step up, we need to improve, and we've got to go into that new stadium with a different mentality, a different set of players, and some real fucking work ethic, because honestly we are miles behind. Wednesday there'll be a huge video coming out, not on this channel, a channel that I have been asked to shoot on, which is absolutely massive for me. So as long as that video goes out on Wednesday, you will be seeing your boy in some big places. So yeah, all good about that. Also, just in terms of Everton Football Club and where we are, I can't believe that I'm not hearing more rumours about right backs. I'm literally hearing no rumours about right backs, and bearing in mind that's our #1 target, that makes me think that we're sorting something out. It makes me think that we're on it. Makes me think that we're in and about it, and that's what's important. We need that now. Like, we seriously need it. Literally the day the transfer window opens, I want us to have a right back ready to go, in place, ready and signed. So I'm hoping the fact that we are quiet about it is a positive, because it needs to be. It absolutely needs to be. But yeah, that, I think, to be fair, is it. There really isn't much else. Obviously the video went out last night during the Champions League final. It was silly timing on my half, but it wouldn't render in time for just before the game, and I actually predicted Chelsea would win, so there you go, kudos to me. And the reason for that is I just thought Pep would fuck it, and he did, and he really did. Like, he he really fucked it up. You know, he messed about with his tactics. He brought Jesus on, who still to this day, I don't understand how he gets games over Aguero, and their best striker is leaving to join Barcelona on a free signing. But Barcelona could win the league next season. Aguero is still that good, but, you know, I'm not Pep Guardiola. I'm not a great tactician. I'm not that person. There's no doubt Guardiola's a fantastic manager, but he seriously fucked up last night, and he cost, in my opinion, he cost Man City the final last night. His tactics were completely wrong. Like, they were just awful. So yeah, so that is it. Like, nothing eventful, nothing particularly exciting. Ben Godfrey and Calvert-Lewin have been reporting for England duty today. We saw a picture of the two of them together from the England admin, which is always nice to see. Good that they're training together. They're part of the team. You know, they're sort of in and amongst it. And you've got to hope really that Ben Godfrey gets in his team based on the centre backs that are there. I still to this day don't understand why Konsa's not been given the chance in the 33, because I think Konsa's a fantastic centre-back. You know, if Michael Keane or Mason Holgate was to leave Everton this summer and they wanted to sort of go and get someone who's a bit younger and knows the Premier League, I'd be all over Konsa. I would be all over Konsa. I think he's a fantastic player. So, yeah, that is it. I've said that for about 15 fucking times now. Nothing particularly exciting. This weekend's really tough because there's not even Formula 1, which is like a bit of a second sport to me, and there's not even that. So it's dead. UFC tonight I'll probably watch, but again, it's a late one. I just don't know. So anyway, right, I'll leave it there. Keep smiling, and remember, up the toughies. Peace.